boogie the beat. Now bang bang boogie to the boogie to your bang.
My brothers, my sisters, my kinfolk, my knee-G's, what it do, fam? What it do, 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 what it do. Y'all already know, back at you again, obviously, as you can see, and also here, like on cloud 5,000 right now, out here in Bellefontaine, Ohio. Ain't shit. And I do mean literally, it ain't shit but fucking cornfields. I'm about to show y'all. Like I said, it ain't shit out here, but feeling good, feeling awesome on this terrific Tuesday. So I am getting unloaded, but it's like a process and all that shit. So further ado, because I really do not want this to be a very long video. So I gotta go. But y'all already know what I like to do, so let me go ahead and get into it. Today is Tuesday, so I give thanks to the planet Mars. I like to give thanks to Azazel. I like to give thanks to Sophia. I like to give thanks to Lilith. I like to give thanks to Isis. I like to give thanks to Tahuti. I like to give thanks to Hathor. I like to give thanks to Ra. I like to give thanks to Lakshmi. I like to give thanks to Ganesh. I like to give thanks to Krishna. I like to give thanks to Baset. I like to give thanks to Hanuman. I like to give thanks to Oshun. I like to give thanks to Shango. I like to give thanks to the Jade Emperor. I like to give thanks to the Jade Empress. I like to give thanks to my higher self, and I say thank you. I like to give thanks to Thunderbird. I like to give thanks to Thor. I like to give thanks to Odin. I like to give thanks to Papa Legba. I like to give thanks to Anubis. I like to give thanks to Mutt. I like to give thanks to all of the gods and goddesses that are known and unknown on this day. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Alright, fam. Hell, it's all kinds of shit just running through my mind. Set, man. Osiris, Heru. Like to give thanks to them as well. But here we are. Another soapbox, and I cannot make this up. The spirit has really been working, showing me. I guess, and I'm gonna go on a limb, and I'm gonna say I'm assuming. I really don't like to use that word assume, but I guess I can say and assume self, spirit, source really wants us to understand this whole thing about your thoughts and also your mind control. And everything that y'all already know, everything that I get, you can check it out yourself. The Metaphysical Bible Dictionary from Charles Fillmore. Book is like that fucking thick. But y'all can fact check everything that I'm saying. Got several different things I'm going to hit on this one. One is dealing with your head. The second one is dealing with your ears. Another one is dealing with your hearing. Then your heart. And then something that I wound up reading, I was another little section in the Holographic Universe by Michael Talbot. And this is the quote. I'm gonna start this off with the quote. We are unaware that we possess the power. We must be fooled into using it. Now that's a quote. I'm gonna repeat that again. We are unaware that we possess the power. We must be fooled. We must be tricked into using it. Now, with all of that being said, here we go. Head, the center from which the mind expresses various thoughts and ideas. basically, you know, your brain, whatnot. That's what that's talking about. Your ears. Ears represent the obedience and receptiveness of the mind. Now, I'm about to really break this down a little bit further, because I believe 2 weeks ago or a week ago, matter of fact, let's have to go do this one. Yeah, I just broke this down. Actually, this was 2 weeks ago. The act of getting down on your hands and knees and drinking the brook indicates a lack of discrimination. In other words, those who are represented as dipping the water in their hands and drinking it use discrimination. They think about what they are doing and what they are. Safe executives, in a nutshell. Well, that's basically what your ears and also hearing is all about. You know, that's why I've been saying, y'all have to really watch what you listen to all day, every day, and definitely what you see, but really what you hear. And it's a reason why I say you really have to pay attention to what you hear. See, this is something that y'all don't know. So I'm about to break this down to y'all, because the Spirit is revealing it to me, so I have to reveal it to y'all. Way back ago, it was no such things as TVs. The only time that it was like a entertainment purpose, depending on what era you're talking about. I think Romans and Greeks, they had the palaces and all of that shit. You know, that was a form of entertainment. A lot of Native Americans used to sit around and tell stories, folklore stories. So that was the form of the entertainment that they used to hear. All right. Now fast forward to where we at right now. We got access to TV, radio, newspaper. So we're constantly hearing a lot of shit. And that's why it's real important that everybody be very racist. Like, I'm gonna say that word again. Be very, very racist when it comes to what the fuck you hear, what the fuck you look at. Some shit that you hear and some shit that you see, it's really not meant for you to see or to fucking hear. All right. But see, the people that been really trying to do what they've been trying to do in this matrix, they had already knew all this shit. So they've been putting certain things in place. Now that you know better, now it's time for you to do better. Hearing. The ability to look deeper than words and catch the inner meaning. That's exactly what I was just talking about, fam. You know, I was just sitting up here talking about you have to be a racist when it comes to what you take in, what you hear, what you see. You have to. You have to. Because if you don't, Tom, Dick, and Harry, they're gonna be feeding you bullshit. And majority of us have been fed bullshit majority of our life. So I'm just saying, ain't you tired of the bullshit? Ain't you ready for a change? In many places, the Bible indicates that the ear referred to is not the physical organ, but the listening mind. Exactly what I was just talking about. When we hear, all right, I'm gonna break it down to y'all like this. Y'all hearing me talk about this, so it's a vibration that I'm sending through this camera, through this phone, through the internet, etc., etc. So by the time when you get it listen to it and whatnot, it's a vibration that you're hearing come from me, which is going into your ear, which is also your mind. Now, it's up to you once it gets into your mind to perceive and to either be a racist towards it or discriminate against it. It's either or. Either you're gonna be a racist to it, right? Well, really, racist discrimination, it's the same fucking thing. You know what I mean? So if you're not gonna be a racist or discriminated, then you're gonna be the opposite. You're actually gonna take it in and take heed to it. That's when you be hearing people say, you know, listen to what so-and-so say, but take heed to what they're talking about. In other words, you actually have to let your ears be the listening mind. The ear that conceives and really hears is the auditor in the brain. It is here in the mind. The mind grasps and analyzes the sound vibrations. What I was just talking about. Your brain is analyzing the vibrations that's coming out my mouth. The vibrations, how I start and how I end my videos. Now here's another one. The heart. The heart is love. I mean, we pretty much already knew that. I'm gonna go out here and read this. The heart is visible expression of an invisible center of consciousness. It is the center from which the divine substance is poured forth. Basically, a mother's love. You know, Junior, you've been fucking up. You've been fucking up real bad. But mama still love you. Mama's still gonna show you love. No matter how bad you fucking up, mama still got your back. A mother's love, divine love. Everyone uses their heart center when they send forth a loving thought. Like I said, fam, thought, vibrations, mind control, everything is tied in together. I cannot really pinpoint really what it is that spirit is trying to have me understand so that I can make you guys and my family understand as well. Only thing that week after week that I do this, I'm seeing more and more. Mind control. Control your mind. Have your own intellect. Have your own intuition. Have your own imagination. Have all three. Do not let nothing, no one, no deity, no entity, no spirit, no ghost control that shit. You control that. You are the captain. All right? You are the captain of your own ship. Basically, your own vessel. You are your own living God. Governor of destroyer. I know some of y'all, I just threw some of y'all off while I said that, but for the ones that know, y'all know. Governor of destroyer. You are your own God. All right? Just like I said in the beginning of this, I started it with this quote, and I'm going to end it with this quote as well. We are unaware that we possess the power. We must be fooled or tricked into using it. So that's what it's all about, fam. Y'all don't realize how much power that y'all have within inside of yourself. So somebody has to come along and they have to fool your ass or trick your ass into you using your own power. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm excited right now. I'm seeing orbs and all kinds of shit flying around me in the camera and whatnot. So I know I'm hitting on something. My brothers, my sisters, my kinfolk, my Nijis, I appreciate it. And I thank you for taking time out of your day to listen and to watch my copper tone ass. Peace, love, and joy. Holla.